everyone. This is a Pilates workout, and it is an advanced Pilates workout, which is going to take the Pilates principles and use them very functionally to lift one weight. I'm using a 10-pound weight. You will only need one weight at a time, but you're welcome to choose a whole bunch of different kinds of weights, 5, 8, 10, 12, whatever you feel like you need. If you haven't lifted much weight at all, maybe go with a 5. But think of things that you lift around your house. So I think of my grandbaby that I lift and pick up, or boxes, or a suitcase, or things that you lift that have some weight to them. And that's what today is about, applying those Pilates principles in the core to safely lift, twist, and move something that is weighted. So let's get started. Take that weight that you have, and again, I'm using a 10-pounder, and just roll the shoulders. Start to take some deep breaths. Take an inventory of how you feel today. Again, this is an advanced class, so work at your own level, work at your own pace as far as what kind of weight you use. Roll your shoulders back upwards and forwards. And make sure you have enough space to move. We will be going up and down, so you'll need either a mat or carpeted flooring. From here, just bring the weight into your chest. Take a deep breath in and sit back into a chair, squat, and lift, and squat. So this isn't about necessarily weight training or lifting to bulk up. This is about using your core strength and using the weight to shift. Take the weight a little further down, like you're picking something up, pull it in, and down, and pull it in, and down, and pull it into you, and one more time. This time, take the weight and place it in your lap, and go deep enough that you can feel your tummy push against the weight. So our focus is on balance, stability, core strength, good form, without just lifting weights. Bring it into the lap, hold it, release your hands, reach forward. Bring your hands back into the weight and stand back up. Do that again, slow motion. Make sure you know where to place the weight when you put it in your lap. Bring the hands in, and let's pick up the pace with a little more aggressive speed. Down, reach, down, reach. 2 more. 1 more time. Put the hands around the weight and go down to the floor. Bring it back up into the chest. Push it over your head, engage your pelvis. Take that again, down low. Bring it up into the chest. Push it over the head. Bring it into the chest. Engage your pelvis. Keep the hands where they are. Bend as if you're trying to put your elbows into your knees. On the next one, come down to the elbows to knees and push overhead. Pull in, push overhead. Little change on the next one, pull in, push overhead. Engage your tummy and reach the weight forward. Go down as if you're going to your feet, all the way up over your head, and engage the pelvis to circle the weight forward. So as that weight comes down in front of you, use your abdominals and then resist the weight falling. Take that one more time, down. Push over your head, and then engage the pelvis as you circle the weight forward. Come down to your feet. Transition with a twist to the right side. And bring that weight forward on an angle using the side of the body. Transition to the other side on this next one. 1 more time on each side. Push up. Engage and circle the weight forward. 1 more time to your feet. Twist. And circle down and forward. Bring your heels together in your Pilates position. Engage your legs and your pelvis. Bring your weight forward. Take it down. Bring the weight forward. And down. And forward. And down. Take it up. Lift your heels. Hold. And bring your heels floating and down to the floor. So feel the muscles even in your back engage, shoulders, abdominals, and come down. Let's be a little more aggressive. 2 counts up, 2 down. Lift and lower. Lift up and lower. 2 more times. Pull up and lower. 1 more. Good. Come come down. Turn your toes forward. Bring the weight into your chest. Right leg to the side. Lift the weight up over the top of your head. Into a side tilt. Now the option here, if this is too intense, is to bring the weight into your chest so that the lever length is shorter. Anytime the lever is longer, the move is harder. Feel the weight pull, engage, and come back up. 2 more times on this side. And lift. 1 more time. And lift. Bring the weight into your chest. Transition the legs. Take the left leg out to the side. Bring the weight up above your head and engage the pelvis. Pull the shoulders down. And tilt to the side. So as we work with a weight, which is a little bit different than our traditional Pilates work, in its application, it's applying the principles of Pilates to the movement that you do each day. 2 more times. 1 more time. Good. Bring the weight into the chest, release the weight down. Find your balance with your right knee up and your weight to your chest. Step out into your right leg. Lunge, come up, find balance. So I'm still applying the Pilates principles. Let's remind you of those. Control, center, concentration. Swing the weight out and under. So you move with control. Concentrate on every move you do. And make sure your center is your control factor. As you come up, hold, find balance. Figure 8, the weight from hip to hip. The other 3 principles are fluidity in your motion, precision in detail, and breath. Bring the weight into your chest, then bring your foot down. Bring your left leg in, find your balance, engage, and step out into a lunge. No weight yet. Step back up. Good. Step out, push off, find the balance. So not moving with momentum, but control and strength. Swing the weight under and out. Come back up, find balance. Swing out, come up and find balance. 1 more time. Come up and hold that balance, don't move. Figure 8 the weight to the hip. So this is different than focusing on big, heavy lifting. This is about balance, control, stability, functionality with something that's a little weighted. Come back into center, set the foot down. Take the feet a little wider. Bend your knees, swing the weight. Carefully pull up. Engage, so resist falling down. Lift up with good control, swing down. Adding on, swing down. Swing up, pull the weight into your chest. Push back up. Slow motion control. Pull the weight in. Let's add a little speed, tighten up the core. Swing. This reminds me of me swinging my grandbaby up and down. 2 more. Last one. Good, hold here. Bring your feet a little closer together. Take the weight in your left hand at your shoulder. Side tilt, press up, and center. So remember, our core muscles are muscles that run through the shoulder joint and the hip joint. Take the weight up, hold it up, step a little wider with your legs, hand at your side. A little more tilt and pull. Tilt and pull. So even that upper body is part of your core and your posture. Last one, and come back in. Bring the weight up into your right hand at your shoulder. Step out just a little wider and tilt out, pull in. So I'm working the core through the upper body. Even though I'm not doing a lot with my lower body, it's still very engaged and aware of it. On the next one, keep the weight high, then move from the waistline. You may want to step a little wider on this move. So it's coming from a side bend. Side bend. 2 more. Side bend. And 1 more time, side bend. Good. Bring the weight into you and come down to the floor. So this is a class where I will take you back up and down. Coming to the floor, if you have a mat, be on your mat. If not, be on the carpet. Put the weight between the two hands and just soften your knees. Bring the weight towards your feet. Roll into your chest, C-curve back. When you come back, lengthen the front of the hip flexors a little bit. So the front of the legs. Adding on a little change. Go to the feet. Come back into your chest. Stay here. Press the weight up. Try to relax the front of the legs here. Over to the feet. One of the biggest mistakes we make is we grip or overwork places we shouldn't. Adding on again, forward, bring it into the chest, push up. Relax your hip flexors, bring it to the chest and push up again. Keep that C curve in the pelvis. One more time, push up. Breathe, and over the legs, let's do this again. Pull back in, push over the head, bring it into the chest. 2 more times, press up, stabilize that pelvis as you move the arms. 1 more time. Little change. Take it over to your feet, release. Pull back into your chest. Push up, leave the weight where it is. Take your right heel and lift it right up off the floor. Put it down and lift your left heel. Put it down and bring your weight into your chest. Over the legs for 1 more set. Bring it into the chest. Push the weight high. Lift your left foot off the floor right where the heel is. Come back down and smoothly lift the other leg and come back down. Bring the weight into your chest. Like you're rowing a boat. The oar going down the side of the hip. Resist. Resist. 1 more on each side. Bring the weight to your chest and just twist side to side. So Pilates always has something stable, hips, while you're moving something else, torso. Bring it back to center, set the weight down out of your way. Lie down flat on your mat or carpet, bend your knees, hands behind the head, lift your chest. So I'm going into some focus on abdominals here. Very traditional sit-up. Take the right hand, reach it above the head with your arm right next to your ear. And breathe. Really engage the ribs in here. Lift and lower and lift. Change to your left hand. Now my arm is not reaching forward. That's an important detail. It's above my head. Taking both hands above the head, chin a little forward. Engage ribs in, pelvic stability, but powerhouse engaged. Place your hands behind your head. Lift your chest. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend your legs up high. Scissor one leg down and up. Scissor the other leg down and up. 1 more. Pull the knees into your chest, lift the chest, release, down. Lift your chest, bring your knees into your chest, extend your legs up high, scissor one leg down and up. Don't let it touch the floor, lengthen your legs. 1 more. Pull the knees in, pull the elbows up into the knees, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Chest up, knees in, extend the legs straight up, scissor, scissor again. 1 more. Pull the knees in, pull those elbows in, and release down. Reach the arms above your head. Pull your knees into your chest. Lift the chest and reach the hands towards your feet. Drop the chin forward. Bring the arms back around. Come up a little faster and then extend your legs to a diagonal. Pull the knees in, arms over the head. Lift the shoulders, reach forward, extend your legs. Pull in. This time, arms and legs at the same time. This time, reach forward, then circle the arms around the side, bend the knees in. Over the top, reverse the arms on the next set, coming around the side, over the head, around the side. Bring it back forward, hold, turn Turn your palms down, chin down, lift chest. Pump into the hundreds. Changing the legs, tabletop, the knees bent. Extend your right leg forward, keep your left leg where it is. Bring that right knee in, extend the left leg. Keep dropping the chin, lifting shoulders, pump the hands, bring it in, breathe. Last push, both legs extend, chest up, belly button in tight. And 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Place the hands behind the back of your head. Look at your feet and lift the feet just enough to see your toes. Open the knees, creating the diamond shape between the feet, the knees, and the pubic bone. From here, bring the elbows up towards your knees and keep your toes touching just above your knees. Come up and squeeze. This time, come up and squeeze. Knees and elbows come in together. Open. Now you know the motion. Speed that up. So elbows in, together, open, release. Remember fluidity, precise detail, breathing, centering, control, concentration. Bring it in right away. Pull, open, precise, detail, dynamic and strong. One more, hold here. Let your knees open a little wider. Put the soles of your feet together so your position is a little different. Now lift your head and your hips. Only hover. So when you come down, the feet and the shoulders do not come all the way to the floor. One more. Right elbow to the right knee. Left to the left with a little more swivel through the pelvis. Pull and pull. Pull and pull. One more each side. Good. Relax your legs and lengthen. Stretch it out. A traditional Pilates move with the roll up. Keep your heels down. Bring your hands forward. Lift your head and shoulders. Engage your powerhouse and sit up. Reach nice and tall and engage back down. So I'm going to start to transition you back up to standing in a second. Acclimate the head above your heart as you roll up. So it's used to coming up. Roll back down. Last one. Bring the body forward. Stay here. Bring the arms down. Keep your head above your heart. Come into a kneeling position with the weight back in your hands. Place your right knee forward, or right foot forward, left knee in. One of the most functional moves that you have to do to stay independent is to be able to get up off the floor or get up off a low position. One way we do that is we step onto one leg. So let's train that. Bring the weight into your chest, tuck the back foot. Now just stand up. So lean forward, engage pelvis, lift up. Now float that back knee down and control the fall. It seems so simple, but try to do that as you're lifting or picking something up. Almost the harder part is going down. I'm going to give you a challenge on the next one. Only take it if you're ready. Weight goes above your head. If not, keep it at your chest. Push. And let that back knee float all the way to release to floor. 2 more times. Push forward, lift, and let that knee float all the way back down. 1 more time. Push, lift, and let the knee float all the way back down. Bring the weight to the chest and switch legs. So what you do on one side, you have to do on the other. Keep it at your chest. Tuck the back toe. Lean forward a little and push off. And slowly float that leg back down into the floor. 2 more times. One more time here. The option now is to take the weight over your head. If it's too much, keep it at your chest. Push forward. And lower. 2 more times. Push and lift. And lower down. Feel those legs engage. 1 more time and use your core to help. Not only going up, but coming all the way down too. Bring the weight into your chest. Stand yourself up. Bring your feet together. Turn your weight vertically and hold on to it. Sit down, push the weight forward. Pull in. So these are vertical squats. Pushing the weight up forward in front of you. One more time. Now think about getting into a car. Take the weight to the right, the hips to the left. Come back to the other side. So when we sit into a car, we don't sit symmetrically. We sit asymmetrically. One more. Good. Bring it back to center. Turn the weight. And open up the legs. Turn it back to vertical. Go down with one hand. Catch at the top. Go down with the other hand. Then think of picking something up off the floor. A little more of a toss. 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 One more. Toss. Good. Bring that weight into your right hand. Place it at your shoulder in an underhand grip like you're doing a bicep curl. Other hand out, toes out. Come into a squat. So it's asymmetrical. You're a little heavier on that right side. Little change. Bring the elbow to your thigh. Lift. More contraction in the tummy. Stay at the leg. Release the arm. Take a bicep curl inward. Rise up. Fast with flow. Elbow, release. In. Stand up. 3 more. So I can really feel my core when I lean forward. 1 more. That's where you apply your Pilates principles. And come up. Take the other hand. So they aren't necessarily Pilates moves, they're Pilates principles being used. Just squat. Come back up. Squat. Lean a little more forward, elbow into thigh. Come up. And that's what Pilates training should be used for. This time, stay down, release the hand, bicep curl back up, and stand. Fast flow. In. So we can train Pilates moves all day, but if we can't apply them to functional moves, what good do they do? So that's what this class is about, functionality. Come up and hold. Good. Bring the weights back in. Shake off. Now bring the head of the weight into each hand. From here, this is called a paddle squat. It goes over to the hip and then up over the top. Paddles down. Think more about coming down. So you're pulling the weight in and absorbing the motion with your legs and your core. Don't use momentum, use strength. 1 more. Little change. Slowly bring it to the right hip or leg. As you come up, step back with your left leg and pull. Step together, swing. Step back, pull. So I'm not going real fast. Full control. Last one on this side. Come back to center. Swing down to the left hip. Step back with your right leg and catch it. Swing down. Lift, catch. Swing down. Lift, catch. 1 more. Hold. Good. Bring it back to center. When you think of moves like that, I've been redecorating my house, painting, recarpeting, moving furniture from room to room. That's where you really feel the application. Painting, lifting furniture, which is a lot heavier than this 10-pound weight. Bring the weight to your chest. Make sure you have plenty of room to step back. Right leg lunges back. Step together. Left leg lunges back. Step together. Right leg, it's not a rush. As you come up, push the weight above your head, come down and engage. So to me, the harder part is coming down. Engage. Engage. Right leg goes back, stays back. Knee comes up with the right leg. Pull. So introducing balance again, which can be difficult on carpet. 1 more. Go down, stay down. Twist to your left hip. Come back to the middle. Knee up, arms up. 1 more like that. So I'm stopping, twisting. Center. Without stopping, go down into your left twist. Push. Now Now, option would be to just take your weight to your chest when you come up, like this. Definitely going high is much harder, but do what you need to do. Good, stay here, bring it to the chest. Step back with that right leg, kick forward. Step back. As you kick forward, rotate the left elbow towards the right leg. Don't rush, don't fall out of it. One more time. Take that control, finish it, and step together. Ooh, that's harder than it looks. Bring the weight back into the chest. Knee up on the left side, step back lunge. Knee up. Try it again. When you're ready, you can take the weight above your head. Now that's an option. It doesn't have to happen. Next one goes back. Stop and twist to your right. Come back to center. Knee up, arms up. One more time. See how I'm stopping? Without stopping, step back and twist. Push. Ooh, that's hard. And again, if you need a different option, bring it just to the chest. One more. Find that balance. Hold. Bring the weight to the chest. Center, focus. Step back with the left leg. Kick forward. Step back, and as you kick forward, bring the right elbow towards the kicking leg. Two more. One more. Center, release. Come down into a seated position. So either on your mat or the carpet. I'm going to face almost an angle here. This is one of my favorite exercises. Legs together, belly button in. Pick up the one hand weight on one side. Once you pick it up, just push it off just enough. Not a big extended arm, just enough to feel the weight pull you. Other arm out. So there's oblique muscles kicked in right there. Push it over the chest and bring it over to the other side. Don't open the arm too wide, the one with the weight. Smooth, fluid, controlled, center, so I'm leaning back. Concentrate, detail. Challenge your feet off the floor, option. Slow, resist the fall. So the weight's coming down, resist it. Two more. Breathe. And then we've got all those Pilates principles in there. Good, sit up. Set your weight somewhere out of the way and bring your back to the mat or the floor. This one's important to listen to details. Hands are at your side. Feet are on the floor, knees are bent. Slide your heels a little bit away from your hips. So their knees are still bent. There's just a little bit of air underneath the knee. Head down. Take your right foot, lift it off the floor, but only about enough that you could slide a credit card in. So you don't see my knee lifting, you see my foot releasing, other foot, pelvis engages. Right foot down, left foot down. So don't lift too high, just barely release the feet. Down. This is slow motion. Pick up the tempo so we have a right foot, left foot, down. And if you look at my knees, you cannot see my knees moving. I'm just releasing the feet. I can almost feel the floor under them. I'm bracing the belly. Reverse the feet. Slow down left foot. Brace belly, engage the powerhouse. Left foot goes down, right foot down. One more time, slow. So what do we use bracing for? When we're mountain biking, bouncing around on a ride at Disneyland, a little faster. A bouncy car or Jeep. Skiing. We brace to protect. So this move is a bracing exercise for that low tummy back. Finish it here. Bring your legs to tabletop. So this isn't knees to chest. This is tabletop, knees to hip bones. Hands at the side. Right toe touches down. Be very specific. Left foot with your positioning. Those are the details. Both toes at the same time. Brace. Pull up. Brace. pull up. So I'm definitely intermingling some good abdominal work with the weight training work today. Gives our arms a little break. Stay here. Take your hands behind head. Lift chest. Take toes to floor with the head up. Toes come in. Shoulders go down. Detail. Shoulders up. Engage powerhouse. Toes down. Brace belly. Bring the feet up. Little faster. Detail. Up. Toes. So it's very tight and precise. One more. Bring the head up, hold. So anytime I tell you to come back to a center tabletop, this is my position. Shoulders are off, neck relaxed. Cross the right elbow to the left knee, switch sides. One more time, come back to the tabletop center. Toes touch floor. Toes come up. Toes touch floor. Combining now, the left elbow crosses to the right knee. So we've got some twisting. One more, so only 3. Center, tabletop, toes go down, head stays up. Really deep contraction here. We'll do this on one more time on each side. Right elbow crosses, lengthen switch. One more, center, toes, breathe. One more. Left elbow crosses into the right knee. Last time. One more. Center, toes, head up. Brace the ribs one more time. Good. Lengthen your legs, reach your arms. Traditional roll up from our Pilates. Keep your heels connected to the floor. Bring your hands forward, lift your head and shoulders. You're gonna feel those abdominals now that you've worked them. Bring them down. Take it again, forward. Lift. Abs are tired. One more time. Really engage and brace into the core. Powerhouse lift. Keep it here. Release your arms down. Come into a kneeling position and take hold of your weight again. Place the right leg to the side, weight at your chest. I'm going to give you an option as we do a side tilt. Short lever, hands to chest, or long lever, arms above your head. Okay, we'll do 6 on one side, 6 on the other, and then we'll alternate. So you choose where you want your weight. If it's above your head, shoulders down, side tilt. So we've done some of this before, standing. A little different when you're in a kneeling position. Now this is 4. 2 more on this side. One more. Bring the weight into chest, change legs. Either keep the weight at your chest or take it up. 6 of them to the left side now. Oh, feel that weight pull you and then control it, engage and lift back up. So you're resisting that falling in a lot of these moves today. So that's 4. Breathe, 2 more. Now without stopping in between, alternating from one side to the other. Either keep your hands at your chest or keep it over your head. Transition right leg, bring the leg in. Transition left leg, bring it in. Transition right leg. And last one to the left side. Bring your weight in. Step yourself up to standing. Keep a hold of each head of the leg extends behind you. Bend your right knee, extend the left leg a little further back, bringing your chest a little more forward, arm down. Forearm curl the weight into the chest. Think of the details. Where is your weight? It's on the front leg. My toes are barely down, but in a second, those toes are gonna lift up. So I want my weight stabilized in my front leg. Take your back toe lifted off the ground. Focal point, so concentration, fluidity, control. One more. Keep the toe down after this one and just roll the arms up into the rib cage. Push them forward and down. Now that you have the move, add the back leg. Pull, release. Get rid of those wobbles. Be tight and strong. One more. Keep your toe down, place the weight into the right hand, just holding it at the head. So So you're gonna feel the weight pull you towards the floor, switch sides. Now you can definitely take your back toe off if you'd like, but more important to be successful, quality over quantity. So for me, this is such a big shifting of weight. I feel a little better if my toe is down. Last time on this side, definitely feeling that right hip and come back in. So think functionality. You reach over. You reach over. How often do we do that all day long? Put your other foot in front, so left leg forward, weights in your hand, down, bend your front knee, slide the back leg back, barely any weight on that back toe. Forearm curl up. So concentrate right now on the details of where your weight is, stabilized into that left hip. Barely any weight on the back toe because now that foot's going to lift up off the floor. Lengthen and lift. Lengthen and lift. One more. Now without stopping in between, keep the toe down. Roll the weight up into the ribs. So if I were in a weight training class or a strength training class, I would use a lot heavier weight. My focus would be different. Okay, add that back toe. Where is my focus in a Pilates class? Stability. Is it still on strength? Yes. But it's a little more on balance, functionality, alignment, focus. Good. Stay there. Keep the toe down. Put it in your left hand. Just shift the weight towards one side, come back up, put it in the other hand and shift the weight like you're reaching down to the floor. It doesn't have to touch the floor, and if you really feel stable, you can take your back toe off the floor. One more on each side, definitely feeling the stability work in that pelvis, especially on that left hip. Last one, good, and bring it in. Bring the weight into your right hand. Bend your knees, shift hand down, and go low. Roll the elbow in. So the focus here is pulling the legs together, inner thighs, sitting back. Open now into a wide fly. So I'm going to feel that in my oblique muscle. Pull. Alternate. Stable legs, row, fly. So feel how your legs help your arms. Feel how your oblique muscle helps your arms. Two more. One more. And lift. Stand up. So you would see that move in weight training. So what's the difference? My focus. Put it in the left hand. Squeeze your legs close together. Sit back like you're sitting down on a really low bench, toilet seat, whatever you sit on, and then row. And when you pick things up off the floor, you're actually picking them off the floor. Make your weight touch it. Open side. Oh, can't do that with just my arm, not staying this low. You've got to really use legs and obliques. Alternate now. Row, open. Row, open. Last one here. So I almost feel that more in my legs and back and obliques than the arms. Stand up. Step on your right foot, left toe behind you. Weight is in the right hand, underhand grip, left hand out. Start with the leg, curl into a hamstring curl. So we're focusing again on balance. Add a bicep curl with the arm. So the goal isn't to do a whole bunch of fast biceps. It's to find balance. And when you start moving your leg and your bicep, don't lose it. Tighten it up with a little faster speed. If that's too much, keep it slow. 4 more fast or 2 slow ones. 1 more slow or 2 more fast. 1 more, step down. Good. Place it into the other side. Okay, so as you're standing now on your left foot, right foot behind, arm out, start with a curl. So your body is used to being on one leg. Add the slow bicep curl. Now if you really want to challenge, don't touch your back toe. Bend and straighten it, but barely get to the floor and don't touch. Then you really have to focus on balance. fast if you would like, or keep it slow. Don't lose the balance. Focus. If you're going fast, 4 more. If you're going slow, 2 more. 1 more, 2. Last time. Good, release. Put your weight into your right hand. Step on your left foot and bring your right knee up. Now notice I'm starting with my weight low to the side of me. Swing it forward. As you bring it into your left hand, open downward. Up, open downward. Balance is the focus. As we shift the weight from one side to the other, this is your last one. And release. Step down. Put your weight in your left hand. Lift your left leg and find that balance. Swing your left hand forward. Put it in your right hand. Open down. Swing up. Open down. Swing up. Open down. One more time. Open, down, and release down. Come down back to the floor or the mat. I will never teach a Pilates class without the series of 5. And we've already done one of the exercises, the crisscross, earlier, so this is a series of 4. Bring the knees into the chest. Lift the chest. Drop the chin forward. Lift and engage the waistline. Arms overhead, legs extend. Single leg stretch, pull in. Now as I go through these 4 exercises, minus the crisscross at the end, I won't stop. This is a very basic series of 5. One knee in, extend the other leg, keep your chest lifted. In fact, lift it higher. Switch legs. If you feel tension through neck, drop the eyes to the belly. Without stopping, whichever leg you have, extend higher. Cinch up the belt, drop the eyes, switch and scissor. So you just did the single leg stretch. This is a single straight leg stretch. Breathe. Pull both knees to the chest, hands slide behind the head, extend your legs up. Push forward, lengthen, pull up. Bring the knees to chest, so my shoulders are lifted. This is the double straight leg stretch. As you bring them up, pull your heels together, toes out, press down. Pull, push down. Powerhouse in, push down through the abs as the legs come up. 1 more. Bring the knees in. So again, we've already done the crisscross. I won't do it again. Reach the hands above your head, lengthen your legs. Heels connect to floor, roll up, reach. Abs are continuing to work. You're going to feel that as you start to roll up and down. Just goes to show you how much we use the abdominals to get off the ground. 1 more, keep the head above your heart. Bring the arms down, keep your head up. Transition to standing. Notice how you get up. You come into that kneeling, hand weight, and then you stand, just like we trained earlier. So as people get older, they struggle with getting up and down and off the floor, off the couch, and that just creates more independence. Okay, bring your weight now into a hand position, head of the weights to each hand. Step out a little wider and take the right toe to the side. This will feel more like a curtsy as you take your right leg behind you, curtsy back. As you rotate from the shoulder to the shoulder, option now when you come back up comes up over the head. So the option started with the twist. That's where you can stay if this becomes too intense. Now keep it at your shoulder, and as you twist, under, shoulder, pull under. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring it back into the chest and take your left leg to the side. So my goal isn't to do a whole bunch of repetition, but to move your body in so many different ways. Left leg back, twist. So really focus on the moves you do. If you'd like a little more, bring it up over the head. So quality over quantity. Really think about the moves you do. Now keep it here and swing under and out. Again, if it's too intense, just keep it in your chest and twist. 2 more. 1 more. Center. Wide position, toes turned outward. Weight in your right hand, left hand out. Bend your knees, pull up. Posture is tall through the top of the head. Add the right heel up as you go down. Press into the foot. And that's all we do. 1 more. Change hands. So you're really concentrating. You shouldn't need to do a lot more. Hand out. As you bend your knees, row up. Lift your left heel as you row 4 more times. That's all. Think about everything, every detail. The foot versus the shoulder versus the arms and the pelvis. Finish there. Good. Okay, last hard move of the day. Feet in a natural rotated position. So you can turn them out big or turn them in just natural. Put the weight into your left hand. Bend your right knee with a rotation. This is taken from our yoga practice, the tree pose. Toe can be touching floor. If you're struggling with balance today, that's where you would stay. You can be up on the calf, or you can pull it all the way up into the thigh. Now just hold still for a second. So focus on your balance, and then bring the hand weight into your chest. The idea here is to transition the weight while you're balancing. So don't put your foot down. Fight the wobbles and bring it up over your head. Let the weight turn vertically and place it in the right hand with your left hand out to the side. Let the weight drop behind the head. Press up. So it's a tricep extension. It definitely works the tricep, but my focus is more on that stable leg, the pelvic triangle, my focus, my concentration, and my balance. 1 more. Step down. Bring the weight into the right hand, it already is. Turn the left knee out. Either keep the toe down or bring it up into the calf, with the option of coming all the way up into the thigh if you'd like. Hold balance for a second before you do anything else. Bring the weight up into the chest. Hold still. Breathe, find a focal point, and without putting your foot down, raise it over the head. If you're ready for the next transition, put it in your left hand vertically, other hand to the side. Drop it behind the head. Press up. Again, I won't do many. I'm not about fatiguing the extremities. I'm about focusing on the center. 3 more. So if you want to focus on the extremities, you go to the strength training or the pump classes. 1 more. The weight training class. You got it. Step down. Carefully set the weight somewhere out of your way, and let's get some stretches in here. Hands go behind your back. Interlock fingers, open chest, heart, chin, eyes. Lengthen all the way down your biceps. So straighten your arms, soften your knees. Lean forward. Let the hands, if you're comfortable enough through your shoulders, come up over the top of your head. Shake the tension from your neck. Release your arms to the forward fold and just shake the tension from your neck and shake the tension from your legs. Now, whether you can touch the floor or not doesn't matter. The hand can hang or touch. Right hand stays down, right knee bends. Left leg extends and left arm reaches up into a rotated twist. So again, my right hand is down, my right knee is bent, my left leg is extended, and I twist to the left. Bring the left hand to the floor, bend the left knee, straightening the right leg a little more, and reach the right leg or right arm up. Bend into both knees and either place the hands to the shins to extend forward or to the thighs. So you want this position where the hips are back, the chin is lifted, and you're lengthening through the low back and the back of the legs. So you could be here or here. Belly button rolls in. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back. Take the arms above the head, place them behind the back of the head. Open up the elbows and drop the right elbow to the side. Lift the left one up. Drop forward. Left elbow down, right elbow up. And drop forward. Release the hands. Take a deep breath in and bring the hands above your head. Interlock the hands and tip to the right side. So the bigger stretch from what you just did. Roll forward. Bring it around to the other side. And up. Reverse. Now that workout today, again, was applying the Pilates principles to motion that's weighted. Bring the arms down. Take the right heel forward. Pull the hips back. Reach both arms forward. Reach both arms up. Find your balance as you take your right toe behind you. With your right hand, grab hold of the foot and push downward with your foot into your hand. So you would have felt your workout through the head to the toes today. Step down, left heel forward. Every lunge, every squat worked into your legs, which are part of your core. They run through the hip joint. Reach your arms forward. Upper body core is your posture work. Your strength, lift up. Take the foot back. And even though this wasn't a weight training class, it was definitely a strength-based class. That little extra pressure of your foot into your arm. And come back in. Bring the left arm across the chest and let your ear drop into that left shoulder. Switch. Release the hands down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in and bring your hands into your heart as you exhale. Ooh, I hope you feel good. I hope you feel challenged. Again, work with different size weights. When you become stronger, progress to the next level. You only need one weight. If you don't have any weights, find something around your house that's weighted. Very intense advanced Pilates class, applying the principles of Pilates to functionality, things you do all day long. Check out Fitness with Jenn Allen for more great workouts. Variety of stuff is on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for working with me today, and I hope to see you again soon.